What would happen if you started a brand new farm and had level 10 skills on your very first day? I would love to answer that question, but that's boring. So today, we're going to find out what it looks like with level 100 skills. Which should be pretty interesting because normally you're capped at level 10 and even then it's a lot of work to get there. And I just can't get enough trying to break the game. The first thing we're going to do is plant those parsnips that Mayor Lewis was kind enough to leave us last night on the floor of our home. Every time you level up your farming skill, you get a little bit more proficient with both the hoe and the watering can. So how much energy are we using at this point? I think we just made energy back. I think it actually reversed itself. I swing a pickaxe once, it uses energy. Swing it a few times. 262 out of 270. We use the hoe a few times. And it actually restores itself. I've reversed things entirely. Confirmed, at level 100 farming, you actually gain energy when you farm. I assume watering is going to be just the same, so we're going to use up a little bit of energy. We're down to 260, use the watering can once. 268, so we're gaining 8 energy every time we use the watering can. Which is great because the more things I can water in a day, the happier I am. Unfortunately, farming skill does not affect the length of time it takes things to grow under normal circumstances. But again, that depends on your skill choices. Crops grow 10% faster on a crop that only takes 4 days, that's not going to make a difference. Also, my watering can doesn't seem to fill itself up with water at this point, so that's kind of disappointing. So I wonder how much it can hold. And I'm pretty annoyed that I just asked myself that question because now I want to know. I believe the higher your farming skill, the more water your watering can essentially can hold. So we'll get to that as soon as we harvest these and throw them in the bin. I'm really excited to see what quality we have. It looks like pure gold. Yep, 15 gold quality parsnips. There's no way you could manage that under normal circumstances. The highest you can possibly get in the game is level 13 farming. That's with max farming skill, plus the food to boost your farming another 3. So 15 gold quality parsnips, 855 gold. Not a lot, but considering that's parsnips, not bad. I may have been wrong about the amount of water a watering can can hold. I don't know if it actually increases, it might just change the amount of energy used. But seeing as my watering can is giving me energy at this point, I guess I shouldn't complain. But I'm going to make sure it's full and I'm going to see how many clicks it takes to run out. 40, and even 40, so I don't think it had any effect on that. 15 parsnips wasn't big enough sample size for me. Let's do 100 strawberries, being that strawberries are the most exciting and valuable of the spring crops. As long as you forget about ancient fruit, that is. Many hours of hard work later, are we going to get 100 gold quality? I suspect we probably are. We actually didn't. We got 99 gold quality and 2 regular. I'm pretty surprised about that. I thought we were way beyond the point where anything else could even possibly show up. Also, we got 101 strawberries out of 100 strawberry plants. But the value of that adorable little crop, just under 20,000 gold, because gold quality. Alright, so which skills do we want to break next? In case you're wondering, I accidentally hit the button a few times, so we're up to 102 farming. Let's try foraging. It's the other one people normally use a lot of early game. We are going to have to make a decision, forester or gatherer. Gatherer would lead us to the level 10 perk where every item we find is going to be iridium quality. That shouldn't matter as much because with level 100 foraging, we're going to find lots of gold quality anyway. Let's try the lumberjack thing for once. Please now have a chance to drop hardwood. And there we have it. Let's see what this is going to do. I haven't even left my farm yet, so the world should be full of forageables. Gold quality? Your gold quality. I don't believe we can hit iridium quality without the perk, but at this point everything we find should be gold quality. If the strawberries were any indication, everything at the beach has yielded gold quality results, including the coral on this side. I am working with natural luck today, so I'm not even sure what I have, but I am doing pretty well on the forageables. I'm going to do the entire map and see what it's worth. And that includes the secret woods. Gathered everything I could possibly find around everywhere. This is what it looks like. All gold quality. Not a ton of stuff, but enough that we're gonna make some money. The foraging skill, I suspect, isn't really gonna do a lot beyond level 10. I'm pretty sure cutting down trees at this point will regenerate energy, however. Level 6 foraging, I kinda doubt that. But that's not bad. 2,184 gold for foraging everything on the map. That was more than the parsnips are worth. But look at all this wood we have on the farm. Our wood is worth 50% more, and these trees can give us hardwood. So I'm going to make every piece of wood on this farm disappear into that shipping bin, and we're going to find the value of it. And yes, swinging my axe at this point does restore energy. But also, there's no way I'm going to cut down every single tree on my farm with an axe. I'm going to use bombs to blow everything up. I'll do the stumps with an axe afterwards. All the regular trees are currently down, gathering up the last little bits of stuff that are all over the map. Not going to break the rocks because they don't matter right now. So far, all of the wood is about 1,660 with 72 hardwood. All I'm going to do now is break the rest of these stumps. I do have one hit break on for this because I don't want to take forever. The absolute total of all the wood on my field after 6 days, 158 hardwood and that much wood. Not going to sell anything else because I don't care about the value of anything else. 8,465, worth more than the foraging and the crops combined. Fishing is one I am really excited to try. I think it's going to get pretty easy after this. I guess that means we'd better go and see Willie and get us a fishing rod. We're also going to do that on a sunny day because rain. Thanks Willie, I'll take it from here. Keep in mind this is using the very basic rod. We can cast very far with it. I have no idea what's going to happen. I need to actually catch the fish though, so that's going to be part of it. Here we go, fish on. I think the fishing bar is an adequate size. If I don't catch this one, something's going to be wrong. And look at that, it's gold quality. Who'd have thought? Even if I try and reel, it doesn't do anything. The fishing bar just can't move because it's already glitched out because it's enormous. I wonder if that means we're also going to catch regular quality fish here or if we're going to catch gold quality fish. I think it should give us gold quality fish pretty much anywhere we fish. One herring, silver quality. Okay, so your fishing skill doesn't necessarily guarantee you high quality fish. It's going to be the area that you fish. Normally, the farther away from shore you cast, the higher quality. Well, I know one particular fish that I normally hate to catch under regular circumstances. Okay, got it. 8:10 a.m. The legend fish shows up. I think I'm pretty confident in this one. Should be gold quality too. The hardest fish in the game to catch, caught. Now for the exciting rest of my day. Oddly enough, this just happened. Legend fish. Well, guess we're getting 2 today. See how many more of those we're gonna get. The fish for the day looks something like this. A full 15 legend, 24 largemouth, and assorted other lesser fish. The value of those is gonna be pretty high. I think fishing is gonna be your best bet for making money should you have level 100 skills. The total of which is actually 176,000 gold, probably mostly in those legend fish. Yeah, so if you somehow manage to catch 15 legend fish in a single day, all gold quality, you're gonna get 170,000 gold for them. But good luck doing that, especially on a basic rod. Mining is interesting because it's actually going to be the most boring of all the skills. Because basically all it does is add pickaxe proficiency. I don't think it's going to make any difference aside from that. Though according to what I'm reading, the chance for gem nodes to appear is very small, but slightly increased by mining skill level and daily luck, so we might actually find a whole bunch of nodes. Already on level 1, we found a mystic stone, which I've never ever seen here before because your odds of finding that is really low. So already on the first floor, we have an amethyst, and that also gave us a ladder. Level 2 doesn't seem to have anything too out of place. It's worth noting once again that every time I swing my pickaxe, I regain energy. Floor 9, and we're not really seeing a crazy amount of gems, though we do have 7 amethysts so far. That's almost 1 per floor, so that's definitely higher than normal, but not the crazy amount you'd expect for level 100. Even these lower levels where gems are a little bit more likely to occur are still yielding nothing of excitement. The first diamond node I've encountered was all the way at 96. I guess it's still like I suspected, mining just boring. Slightly better chance of finding gem nodes, but it might be a very slight chance. So that leaves us with 1 skill left to mess with, combat. Basically every level in combat beyond level 10 is going to give us plus 5 to health, so we're just going to end up with a whole bunch of health. We're going to lean towards critical hits, because every one of them is going to be deadly. And there we have it, level 100 combat, so we should have an extra about 500 health. And to try and make mining a little more exciting, I've done this. If level 1000 won't do it, nothing will. Alright, well since we're in the neighborhood, let's try Skull Cavern, the only real place to test out combat. I wonder how big my health bar is going to be. Not very big. I should have more health than that. I guess it actually limits me. But right away, I can't help but notice we have 2 mystic stones. 1 topaz and 1 ruby. Our first combatant. Not much damage going on, but if I do land a critical hit, it should kill it. Other than that, it's going to take a long time to kill this thing. Though it didn't really seem to hurt me there. I wonder if I actually gain health now from being hit because my combat skill is so high. Nope, I was wrong. I just had infinite health on, so I'm going to die. Wait, what just happened there? It did something weird. Apparently, boosting the combat skill doesn't really do anything at all. I just thought like some of the other skills, the level was so high that it might reverse the effect. That way instead of taking damage, I would earn health, but that doesn't seem to be the case. But I am curious, I do want to try that again. I've got infinite health on this time, that way I can't die because that's annoying. I just kind of noticed that every time I was breaking a rock, I was finding all sorts of stuff. I found a ton of geodes and I'm finding gold in almost every rock I'm breaking now. So it looks like the mining skill does increase the chance of geodes and gold ore, things like that by a very marginal amount. It's all the way up to level 1000 and I'm finally finding stuff. Which probably still isn't worth the effort because I did have to press that button 1000 times to get us here. But one small floor on the mines on level 1 gave us 10 Omni Geodes. The next floor is on pace to give us a whole bunch more, also a diamond node. I'm just going to use the bombs to clear the floor just to see exactly what we're going to get. Up to 26 Omni Geodes. So I'd say if you're going to boost mining, it would only be worth it for the fact that you can get extra geodes. We're getting so many now that you would just make a fortune. The geodes by themselves aren't worth anything, but if you get them processed, you can find quite a bit of good stuff in there. Well, that's that. Combat doesn't do anything. Mining does, but you gotta get it way up.